tell me what steps
We're back,
to do?
G-Money.
I just subtracted the V over.
All right. When you dropped the V over, then what did you do with this?
Oh wait, that's what I forgot to do as well. I just forgot to put the V on the other side. But yeah,
All right.
I just kind of kept it to the right.
I'm sorry. What?
I just kind of kept it to the right, like that whole thing minus V.
Let's get rid of this. Did anyone do that first? Get rid of the 2 over V
That would have been
first.
smart.
So
Oh,
if you get rid of the 2 over V, Jonathan, can you multiply that through? We've got 3
That is
spots.
much easier. What am I doing?
Yeah, same. I did something.
The best thing to separate variables, I think, is to get rid of the denominator here. So what do you get, Jonathan, when you multiply 2v times v?
By what? By
2v times v.
2v squared.
And then 2v times x dv over dx. That's you, right?
Thank you.
What?
2bx times dv over
And over here,
goes 2v plus what?
this is why I
Sorry,
multiplied by
Jenny.
2v. So what's going to happen to these
Took a little
terms?
bit of time
Just
there.
1 plus 3v squared.
Alright. Alright, if you multiplied by 2v, you'll notice that they will, it'll simplify easier. So let me put a v, make sure you see that's a v. Alright, help me from there. So are you following, Morgan, from there? Alright, how can I from now, notice this term and this term are alike. Did you notice
Tina.
that?
Yes.
Alright, so, did you guys, Aaron, Morgan, and Brenda, did you notice that 2b squared and a 3b squared were alike terms?
Yeah.
I didn't get this far.
I know, I didn't get that
so-
far, but that makes me really happy.
Because I didn't start by multiplying
Yeah.
2v, so it was just a mess.
Yeah, if you do get rid of it, it turns out pretty nice.
Morgan.
Yes,
All
Morgan,
right.
sing it.
So Morgan, what do? I move the 2b squared over and it becomes a 1b squared. So now separate both. What can I do? I want the x's over here.
I don't know if it's smarter. Oh, you want to put the x's on the left.
Yeah,
So you can subtract the 2v.
not subtract.
I mean divide.
Alright,
That's what I mean.
so the 2d leaves this side and comes up over there.
Yeah.
And the only thing left is to get this dv.
Can you just multiply by 1 over dv?
Yeah, but you know what? When we end up integrating, do we want our dv on the top or the bottom?
Top.
Yeah, so we kind of went the wrong way. Let's keep going and we'll just flip both of them.
Okay.
So what did you suggest? Move
Multiply
dv
by
over.
1
It
over-
comes over
yeah.
here, like that.
Yes.
All right. So what Morgan and I end up with, which we're not happy at all about, is this. And why again, Morgan, is not algebraically wrong, but when we integrate, we want the dx's on the top.
We can just flip both.
Yeah, so we can flip both. If we had did it algebraically the other way, we could have avoided that step, but we weren't that with it. All right, so we flipped both sides. So we moved all the x's to one side, all the v's and dv's to the other side. And then we flipped it to get our dx and dv in the numerator. Because what do we do at this step always? Are you up with me, Aaron?
Yep, integrate.
Right, and now we want that
that's
dx
a
on
good
top, because what does this one become?
That becomes ln of x.
Right, that's the value.
value of x.
And then over here,
that's
notice that
easy.
this is
Good
u du, so we don't even have to adjust
Yep.
anything.
So it's just ln of 1 plus v squared. That's the value of x.
Right.
V squared.
Plus c, I'm going to put my plus c over here. You can put it on either side. So it just kind of helps to put it on the less complicated side. So I'll just go ahead and put it there. All right, what is the next step, Brendan, always, when we get to this ln mess?
Exponentiate it.
All right, we're exponentiating. All right, so we get this and this. So tell me, Brendan, what that gives us.
That would give us the absolute value of x. equals the absolute value of 1 plus v squared plus c.
You gotta remember
Oh,
that
x
C.
plus c.
Alright,
You gotta do that. L out of C.
where does the
Gotcha.
c show up after I exponentiate?
E to the c?
E
Or
to
so
the C.
just c?
Just c, right.
So C E.
Times e. Because remember, do you remember that step, Morgan?
Yep,
I
I
don't-
remember
I
it
don't
now.
write it anymore, so, and because this is equal to e to this mess, we can drop the absolute value sign,
Drop those
because
absolute
e to
Drop it
anything
like
is
it's
always
hot.
positive. And Brendan, what'd you say to do on this side?
1 plus v squared.
Alright. Alright. Our answers cannot have these in it, so guess what I'm gonna do?
Plug back in.
Alright, so
Oh, very
we're gonna go
nice.
back.
Like
And our
that.
variable was everywhere there's a b, it's equal to y over x, so we just plug back in.
Oh, wait a second. Sorry if you already said this, but can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why isn't it E to the? Oh no, I know this. Never mind, because there's
You
a
alright?
double E. Yeah, it's the color of the White House thing.
Alright.
Morgan, how do you feel about it?
Alright, was this exactly the derivative of that? Yes, because we had 0 plus 2b.
First report on the scene, put him in
All right.
brackets.
Now, I say we just clean up the form a little bit. There's not a whole lot I expect out of this, but if we can get rid of a fraction, we can do that. So, more than what can we multiply both sides by to get rid of this fraction?
X squared.
Alright, so I can get
Where do you
cx
go?
cubed equals x squared plus y squared, and that's a good stopping point.
So what about the 1?
Wait, I thought.
Where am I? Because I multiplied everything by x squared.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh.
I see.
Alright. You notice there's how much calculus are in these problems?
Not much.
This
It's
one,
really just the
this
element
one,
of E.
this one step when we take
First
the
in
integral.
algebra.
We take the integral. The rest is algebra. So that's probably a pretty good stopping point right there. We could rewrite that in a different form if we really cared to, but this is good. Alright, let me check that, see if my notes came up with the same thing. And I did move the c and set it equal to 0, but that's fine. All I did is move the c over here and set it equal to 0, so. It's kind of hard to know where to stop on these, but I'd say if there's a fraction in there, try to get it out and then just stop, all right? All right, that's it. All of our differential equations are going to follow that pattern, so I'm sure, Gianni, you'll have your book, so I'll give you the assignment now, and we're going to be working on that in class. So the assignment is on page 431, I think that's 6.3.
Where do you have to go?
And we're gonna try 4 of them,
Gianni, where do you have to go?
39 to 42. So, 39, 40, 41, 42,
Oop,
that's
oop,
4.
oop, oop.
All right,
Get those done, Gianni.
all right, over and out.
Oh, your mom has been